There are a lot of great pose packs and animations you can use for your game. If you'd like to know how to use them, here's how. So while we were filming the flight school episode, we were using a lot of animations and poses. We thought that would be interesting. Let's just do an episode about how to use Pose Player. There are a lot of great poses and animations out there you could be using for your Sims, and that's what we're doing today. So let's get started. First we'll actually go to our site, look for how to use Pose Player. That's a one-off episode we did, but we're doing a more step-by-step version today. The links you're going to need there are Teleport Any Sim and Pose Player. Teleport Any Sim, you basically bring your sim to wherever you need them to be. Pose Player, you're actually playing the poses, and then you actually get the poses and animations separately and load them in. So here we are, Teleport Any Sim, download this. Pose Player, download this. We can actually search Sims for poses, animations, you'll find a ton. We're going to use this one. These go into your downloads folder, so now let's go into our downloads folder. Now we have packages here and we have some zipped files. You can use packages and folders go right into the mods folder. If it's a zip file, unzip it first. If you put a zip file into a mods folder, nothing's going to happen. You have to unzip the content first to use it. This is what they all look like. Okay, now we're actually going to put the mods we downloaded into our mods folder. So you go to Electronic Arts on your machine, The Sims 4, and then mods. See, we put them right here into our mods folder. This is how to do it. You can pause here if you need help. One more thing we need to do, we actually have to go into our game. These are the steps, we're going to do them right now. Options, then Game Options, then Other, Enable Custom Content and Mods and Script Mods Allowed, Apply Changes. You might have to restart for the changes to apply, but now your mods are in your folder and ready to use. Go into Build, search for Teleporter. You're going to find this little statue here. This is where we're actually going to be posing our Sims. So you place the statues anywhere you want your Sims to be standing, sitting, that type of thing. Notice that we're actually putting the statue into the furniture. If you do not place them correctly, it might not execute correctly. This might be a little close to the table. We might have to use a different type of chair, let's say, but we'll see how it goes. All right. There we are. Okay, so let's say we have some Sims here talking. We can use a talking animation for this. Now, click on the statue. You can either do Summon a Sim to bring a Sim from anywhere, or Teleport a Sim. Teleport a Sim, you're using the Sims on that lot. Since everyone is here, we're going to be doing Teleport a Sim. Teleport a Sim, bring in the next one. Now you should actually pause your game while you're doing this. Otherwise the Sims will be wandering all over the lot. All right. Now we're going to go over here, I believe, and set up some Sims to show off some sitting poses and animations. Come over here, place two Sims here. We're going to be using this later. You'd need an accessory for this, but we will do that as well. Now click on your Sim, pose by pack. As you can see here, we have a lot of packs we can use. Fashion photo shoot pack, we're actually going to be using this later on in the episode. Now you open a pack, pose 1 to 5. These are static poses. They will not move until you change the pack or you get them to stop posing. All in one, they cycle through the poses. So use all in one if you don't want to bother changing them constantly. Just do that. All in one for the Sim as well. We're actually going to select all in one for maybe 3 of the Sims and static poses for 2 of them so you can see the difference. All right, we'll do that back here with the other sims as well. Remember, click on the sim, pose by pack, choose the pose or animation you want to use. We're still paused here, by the way. This one looks like a static pose, but it actually alternates between two poses. That looks interesting. Let's try that one. Some of these poses we've used before, some of these are actually new to us, so you'll be seeing them at the same time. Pose by pack for this one. Okay. I think we have everyone on stage set up to go. Okay, we're going to be using a standing animation for this one. This person has actually put in some instructions on previews on what they look like, which is really helpful. Let's take a look at that. Standing with arms to side, clasped at back. We'll just choose two. All right, we're going to go over here now. Pose by pack. Oh, interesting. Teleporters. We might choose this. We might do this later. If someone has taken the time to write down where you should put the teleporters, definitely read first because it might affect the way it's executed. We're going to have two static poses on the left. And on the right side, we're over here, the other table, we're going to have two, I think, sitting animations. So we'll see static poses on the left and on the right animations, and maybe on the couch here we'll have two doing an animation as well. Because we saw in the sitting pack there was one where they had their arm sort of over the couch. That was interesting. They're just chilling on the couch there. We'll choose that one, see what happens. Great. So we're all set up here. Now I think we'll just zoom out a little bit so you can actually check out all the sims on the lot, and then click on pause or play and you can see how the poses and animations work. We're doing that right now. There they go. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. You can see these three are doing all in one, and the sim in pink and the sim in orange are doing the static poses. These are very cute. Oh, she looks so sad. What's wrong? All right, and the ones in the back, I believe, are doing all in ones as well. Great. So you can use them for modeling. But oh, they're having a couples argument. Is that couple? Let's go over here. Turn off this light so you can see the sims. There's a what's going on in the but there's a car chase now, and she's sleeping through it. That was the poses. These are the animations. You can see, even though it's very subtle, their eyes are moving, their lips are moving. We might have to use a different chair type maybe. We'll try that next time. You can experiment with mix and match all of these as well. This one didn't come out too badly. We might have to move the statues a little bit closer, but actually it looks pretty good the way it is. The lights are not working. Let's just move along. Now, to get them to stop posing, you actually just click on the sim again. And just choose stop posing. Easy peasy. So we're going to get them to stop posing. They can do whatever they like now. They have full autonomy. Sometimes when you click on stop posing, they pop up, and sometimes it takes them a while to cycle out of it, but usually stops, no problem. Unless it's bugged, like literally, who knows? But then take that out of your mods folder. You don't want that happening. Anyway, so we're using modeling poses here, so we just took some photos. We're clearing the stage. We're going to go to the photography set in the back. We need an accessory for this, so we're going to save the game and go into CAS. Accessories here, and then filter by custom content, so you can see right away these are the items we want. Click on the camera to outfit it. There you go. We're going to use that with that pose. Now, if someone has specified an accessory, download the accessory as well. Otherwise, you get people reading like invisible books and that type of thing. We are back on set. Now, you've watched the first part of this episode, so you know exactly what we're doing here. Teleport, choose the pose pack, and let's go. Okay. Back here, by the way, on this set, you can just go into build mode and choose different wallpapers for your backdrop. That's why it's like that. All right, so we're doing pose by pack, fashion photo shoot pack. This is a great pack. Model pose and photographer pose. This is by Shashilda Sims. We're going to use the model pose for the first model and then any other pose for the second model. You can do that. But what's nice about this pack is you don't have to download any other poses. It's all contained in one pack. Great. Okay, so let us go to play or unpause, whatever, and so you can see these animations. This is a looped animation. They'll just continue posing until you stop posing them. We're just giving you a shot of what the animations look like here. They're actually very cute. Look at that. All right, so stop posing. Is that an okay sign? So funny. All right, anyway, when you have these accessories equipped, you actually do have to go back into cast to remove them. Otherwise, they'll just walk around like this. We are letting him carry the camera around for a little bit because we're actually just taking a group photo for the end of the episode. You know the drill. Teleport, pose pack, let's go. All right. So you can use this. Let's say you're doing a modeling shoot. Oh wait, we have to mention one more thing. Here on the left, you see to the left of your sim, if you want to actually stack the poses, you can do them. You can put them in a queue. If you want them to stop whatever they're doing, whatever the poses you're using, click on that to exit out and it will go to the next one automatically. All right, so you notice they're in dance gear. We were actually thinking about, there are dance animations which are fun to use actually. We were going to send them to a nightclub. We did not want to have a track in this episode because we don't need a copyright strike just for using a track in a tutorial. That's ridiculous. So what we might do though is have a separate one on nightclub. They'll all go to a nightclub or do a show or whatever. So enjoy, happy simming, and talk to you in the next episode.